Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna show you the Kelvin settings and how to update Kelvin to a new version. So I'm already logged into my Kelvin account and I am in full screen mode of my Mac. So if I go on the left corner here, I'm seeing the top bar again. Hitting Kelvin in this menu gives you first of all the option about Kelvin. Let's do this one first. So this option shows to you what version you're currently having installed on your computer, what Kelvin version is installed. This is the current version 1.10.0. You can also do like an immediate check on if it's the actual version by hitting this one, and you can see it's saying that Kelvin is up to date. Then you have a checkbox down here which defines if you want to automatically update Kelvin and install the newest version on exit. If you have this checked and you close down Kelvin, you open it up again, and then Kelvin runs a check in the background if there's a new version available. If there's a new version available, it installs the new version immediately and then opens it up. If you are unchecking this one, then it will not check it, and you have to manually update Kelvin. We are recommending to have this checked so you're always running on the latest Kelvin version. So much about Kelvin updates. Then we have some more settings, and these are accessible here. So we have we have a general setting which is called transfer reaction, and this determines the reaction when you hit transfer on the capture screen. And you have two options here. One is stay on the capture view, and the other one is to go on the transfer view. And I can demonstrate that to you, the difference, in a second. So I'm making a change here, basically to determine that it's going to the transfer view after I hit transfer. So if I'm testing this now, just test image, hit transfer, and you can see I'm going into the transfer screen and can watch if how the images are uploading. I can also change that setting into stay on the capture view, and that is a little bit self-explaining. Then once I hit transfer, I am not moving into the transfer screen as we've seen before. We would stay on the capture screen to basically keep working. We have a checkbox here that if you're, for example, checking a product for instructions, then you would go to the transfer screen, because in the transfer screen you would add these instructions. I'm going to show that in a different video, but you can say here, I want to go, I want to stay on the capture view when you hit transfer, or in case I marked the product for instructions, then I want to go to the transfer screen. So this is the transfer reaction setting, and then we have external applications. Here you are putting in the path to Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Bridge. We have a path in here per default, but in case you have different versions, different Photoshop versions, you installed it in different areas, then you can change the path here. I'm talking about following functionality. So you have a right-click option, and you can open images in Photoshop and in Bridge here. And since these are external applications, you can determine the path in the settings, and you can do that here. So, and it's pretty simple, basically going in and then saying, okay, I'm going to my applications folder, and then selecting the right Photoshop application, this one, and basically that's what you have to do to determine the path. Yeah, that is basically it to the settings in Kelvin. Thanks for watching.